All right, in this video, I'm going to break down Ali Fashion's SEO strategy and how they are using their dresses category to not just get 2,000 people a month onto their website, but 18,000 people by creating all these different sub collections. So I'm going to break it down how they do it and how you should do it for your brand in this video. So as I just said, Ali Fashion, if we go to their Ahrefs data here, they've got a DR of 49, they get 173,000 people a month to their website. This obviously fluctuates a lot with Black Friday, Cyber Monday and all that. Early March, I don't know what was happening there, but there was a big spike. Now we're back down to about 173. But what I want to look at is the number of people that they get to their website from their dresses collections. Because if you have a look at their collections here, this is their main dresses category, women's dresses. But you can see they've got all these different sub-collections for types of dresses, and then also colors of dresses here, red dress, black dress, and so forth. And so you can see here all these different colors that they have. And so I wanted to show you how they actually get so many more people to their website by having these collections. So I've now filtered out to only show collections that contain the word dresses, and this gives us every single collection. You can see red dresses, women dresses, pink, green, so forth, that is created for their dress collection or their dress products. Now you can see here, this column here shows how many people enter their site from this page in Google, and this one here is the amount of people that are searching for this specific keyword. So we can see straight away for red dress, there's 13,000 people a month searching for that keyword, and Ali Fashion get 2.8 thousand of those people onto their website. Now, if we take a back step, if they just had one collection and it was simply their women's dresses, they didn't have any sub collections. If you have a look here, their women's dresses collection gets 2,273 people a month to their website. But more importantly as well, it's actually coming from their branded search term. So they obviously got massive awareness for their brand, but they get most of their people from their branded term on the women's dresses page. Now, if they simply just had that one collection, they didn't create any other sub collections, that is basically the limit of how many people they could get to their site for dresses. Because if you eliminate all these other pages, then people aren't going to enter via pink dress, they're not going to enter via green dress and so forth. And so by simply adding all these other color collections and type collections, you can see that the total traffic is 18,000. So we've almost 10x the amount of traffic that we get to this site by simply creating these extra collections here. And so on the front end, nothing really changes that much. You'll see here, this is the women's dresses. As we said, they've got all their dresses in here. You can see some red ones, some pink ones, and so forth. And so if we go into the red dress collection right here, you can see page is basically the exact same. We've got red dresses. It's targeting a different keyword. We can see like this one was on the other page, as were some of these. And so it's the same products. You've just put them in a category that has red dresses. And then more importantly, they've also got some more content down here with some internal links to other dress types and colors and things like that. And so again, if we go to another one, we can go to shop by color for green. Again, pretty much the exact same page, just changing the content, changing who you're targeting and what you're targeting, changing the internal links so it's a bit more relevant, and then more importantly, having the right products in here. Now, this serves two great purposes. First of all, it gets so many more people to the website. As we showed here, there's now 18,000 people that enter this site because of all these different collections, as opposed to just 2,000 if they had one collection. So that's great. But secondly, it converts so many more people. You see here, there's 13,000 people that are looking specifically for a red dress. And so if they end up on this page, then they are served with exactly what they're looking for. They're served with only red dresses. So it's much more likely to convert as opposed to if they were searching for red dresses and they ended up on this page with a bunch of other dresses. Now, yes, there are reds here as well, but you have to filter through and you have to try and find the red dresses that you're looking for. So people are much more likely to convert on a page like this that is specific to their keyword. Now, if we filter by volume over here, you can see there is tens of thousands of people searching for these different keywords, which is great. So for red dress, 13,000, pink dress, there's 13,000. If we go down here for brown dress, there's 5,000. So if you can capture some of that market as they're doing over here, then you can get lots of people to your website. But if you go the other way, and you can see this one here, horse race dresses, there's only 70 people a month searching for that keyword, and they're in the 7th position, so they're not the very top, But even that gets 31 people to this page. Now, again, you can see that these are all the same products that they've got in other collections. They've just chosen which ones are appropriate for this keyword. And so again, you're more likely to convert these type of customers because the page that they end up on is much more relevant to the query that they search. So that's what SEO is about. SEO is about understanding your customer to a T and understanding what they want and what they're searching for. And when you do that and create the pages to match their search terms, you are much more likely to convert those customers. But as a result here, you're also going to get so many more people to your website. And so this is why SEO is such a high return on investment strategy, because there is just so much out there for e-commerce brands to capture that a lot of people do not do. So if you need help with your SEO strategy, click the first link in the description. You can book a call with me. We can chat about how we can get your store cooking with some SEO. If not, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment down below for anything else SEO related that you have questions on. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.